Hey guys, let me tell you about the Gracie's latest scheme. Now, as you may know, Henner Gracie is the ultimate salesman.
White shorts are dope and I wish I could wear them all the time. Only problem is they don't have pockets, so I get stuck having to carry all my stuff. Introducing the first Gracie street shorts, the fit and feel of a fight short, but with all the red-eye flight from New York to Los Angeles, and I got over 5 hours of deep sleep thanks to this travel pillow. First, I wrap the strap around the headrest, clip the buckle, and pull to tighten. Next, I attach the padded face mask to the strap using the metal G-hooks. Lastly, I insert the contoured micro-bead pillow behind my neck and pull the anchored face mask over my eyes.
First into the tank is a dual-purpose product with convenience in mind.
It was a cold December morning, and my son wanted to go to the park, so I threw on my favorite hoodie, and off we went. But when I finally caught up to little man, I bent over to pick him up, and the hoodie slipped off my shoulder onto the wet grass.
Oh no!
Check this out. Flip it, tuck it, shake it, and voila! In a matter of seconds, using our proprietary conversion technology.
In June of 2024, I went down to Torrance, California, which I was able to train at the Gracie Academy. And while down there, I got to be one of the first to learn the SafeWrap system.
I have 28 years law enforcement experience, and a lot of that was in defensive tactics. SafeWrap is by far the most effective two-on-one restraint method I've ever seen.
Now, the SafeWrap is actually a good maneuver. It's a two-on-one law enforcement restraint technique. Where you use the gift wrap from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and you control the legs and you're not putting too much pressure on the diaphragm. Asking yourself, if the SafeWrap is a good system and it helps out law enforcement, well, why is it a scheme? Well, it's a scheme because the Gracies have made this a patent-pending move. They've attempted to copyright this move, so you can't use it without paying them a licensing fee. You have to pay for the training, and then at the time when I took the course, you had to pay a yearly licensing fee, $120 US per person. So if you had a department of 200 people, you had to pay 200 plus the 120 every year to use that move. We're caught using it without paying the patent-pending licensing fee, you could be sued. Of course, this patent pending hasn't gone through yet, and I don't believe it will. It would be like Eddie Bravo patenting the twister and then Bryce Mitchell having to pay him if he uses it during a UFC event.
He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, he's going to get put in the
set up a twister.
Yep.
No way. No way. Oh my God, he's got that. That's tight.
Twisters!
So that patent pending application is number 63-647,962. So the SafeWrap licensing states that the SafeWrap system is patent pending, copyrighted, and trademarked worldwide. In order for this system or the techniques contained within to be taught or utilized by all or any members of an institution, the institution must obtain a SafeWrap license. Any institution found to be infringing on the intellectual property rights of Gracie Global LLC by using the SafeWrap system without a license will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Problem here is that Henner will advertise the SafeWrap system and chastise law enforcement like they're almost being criminals in nature for not using this move, because this move is going to revolutionize police tactics. This move is going to save lives. This move is going to do this. This move is going to do that. And if police don't use it, they're almost negligent in their duties for not using this move, because this move will save your life, save other lives. And by not training in this, you are doing a great disservice to not only yourselves but the community, but you also have to pay for it.
We invented the most effective way to arrest someone, and we think it's going to save countless lives and change policing forever. Historically, cops have always used prone restraint, but this position is so unreliable that cops will often panic, and once they panic, everyone's lives are at risk.
That is what I have a problem with. It's not like he's like, okay, this is a revolutionary move, we're going to do everything to teach everybody and we'll charge you for the training. But to also try to copyright that move, I think it makes it a bit disingenuous. Like, are you really trying to help everyone because you think this is revolutionary, or are you trying to make money? Now, I get it. You put in the work, you help create the system, you want to be compensated for it, and that's fine. But to what extent? When is it too far? And when do you kind of devalue your brand by trying to squeeze every penny out of everything? So now recently the Gracie sent an email out stating it's now free for early adopters of the SafeWrap system in law enforcement, and they'll see what happens in the future. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Again, this is probably to do with that patent maybe not going through. I don't think it will. We'll see. As good of a move it is, a lot of the demonstrations that they've done are Henner and Horian Gracie holding down, people. Like, those guys could hold you down with any move they wanted. So a better demonstration would be to train two people off the street how to do it, and then have them hold someone and see if they can do it. That would be a better demonstration. So when I was down there in Torrance, California on the course, Henner actually chose me and my partner there to try to demonstrate a 2-on-1 arrest on him. And I had never seen the SafeWrap system before. So I actually tried to do the gift wrap on him without knowing what the SafeWrap was. And my partner went for his legs without knowing what the SafeWrap was. So we did a variation of it, which I would say was much better than this one that they used in their demo. Where they arrested a girl, and I was waiting for them to upload that video to see how it looked. And of course, we weren't able to get him into a handcuff position because it's a Gracie. It's very difficult to do that. So they sent more officers in. It looks all dramatic. But I was waiting for them to upload the video so I could incorporate it, which they didn't. And I got nothing to hide, so if they want to upload it, that's fine. They also put the SafeWrap on me, and I tried to escape, and of course I couldn't, because you have two Gracies in a super dominant position holding you down. That's pretty difficult to get out of for anybody. So I think the key lesson here is not necessarily to train cops or law enforcement to learn the SafeWrap, because if they don't understand grappling and they don't understand controlling someone, you can't just give them a move that they're going to be able to just utilize on anyone, especially a big, strong person, to get them into that position in the first place. I remember one thing about the course that kind of bothered people was that Henner, when he walked around, he would talk to you, but he wouldn't be as, involved. He's a very busy guy. Horian was a lot more involved and nice, kind of running the classes. But I remember one time Henner came out and he wasn't speaking at all, didn't say hi or anything or say anything, and then the cameras went on and all of a sudden he just switched it on like infomercial. He was like the sham wow guy.
Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. You're gonna be in a great mood all day because you're gonna be slapping your troubles away with the Slap Chop. Now look, here's a potato. One slap, you got big chunks for stews. 2 slaps, home fries in a second. And look at this, but you add a mushroom, the more you do it, the finer it gets. You don't have to switch any blades. You love salad, you hate making it. Take the stringy celery, take the carrots, salad. I love pizza too, but once in a while, get the veggies in. At least
just switched it on, and it was just so... Like, it would have been nice if he came and said, hey guys, I'm going to film this infomercial. It might be a little cheesy, but just so you know, this is what I'm doing and we can chat after or whatever. Because we're involved in this commercial all of a sudden, which we didn't know. So it was kind of like out of nowhere all of a sudden. He's like, let me tell you about the ShamWow. So again, just to recap, Gracies are not committing a fraud. They're not doing anything illegal. They're trying to patent a move, which I don't think they'll be successful in doing. But I do think they're doing their advertising is meant to almost make it mandatory, because they use words like this will save lives, this will prevent people from dying, this will do this. So they have to get this training. And in exchange, all they're asking for is yearly monetary fees. Now, they've temporarily paused that, which is good on them. And I'm not saying I think the Gracies have done a very good job at intro-level basic grappling for members. Now, I've done another video on this, on how sometimes when members get this initial Gracie training, they think they're Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts and they're not. But it is good intro level to grappling experience, but it doesn't replace grappling experience. So if anyone there is in law enforcement or thinking about it, you should go train at a jiu-jitsu gym, or you should go train MMA, you should go train something and not just rely on these, 1 day or 2 day or 1 week or 2 week courses. You need to make it a lifestyle if this is going to be your career. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this. I did end up going there and enrolling at some open roll classes. If you guys want to hear about that, I can make another video. Everything I made in this video is already public knowledge. It's already been released online, and I'm simply reporting the news. Thanks again, guys. Check you out later.
This family, when I think about them, my heart starts to swell. I never knew how this would feel up until my son was born, and my heart starts to fill, and I have all those feelings inside of me still. When I rest on the sill and gaze out on the world, I know that my life is the way it has turned because of my choices and karma I've earned, and all of the times in my life that I've learned. When those thoughts come up just to get in the way, I have all the skills to keep on with my day. I think about things and then push them away. I know I can control myself every day. I tell you, with all of the passion I have inside of me, driving me, keeping me glad. I know I can do it, cause I always have, and my life is perfect when not getting mad. I feel so much love when I look in your eyes, and I know that I'm stripping away your disguise, the one that you want to help with my demise. And now when I look, I can see your